Warning, whoop whoop, warning, whoop whoop. This film is intended for second-year Spanish students. If this film is viewed by a first-year Spanish student, it could result in confusion, insanity, or even, heaven forbid, spontaneous human combustion. You have been warned. He is Spanish guy. Hey there, Spanish learners. It's great to see you again. So, are all the Spanish 1 students gone? Good. Now, some of you are probably wondering why I'm wearing a hard hat instead of my customary sombrero. Because this is a hard concept. Whenever you see me put on a hard hat, that's my way of warning you. Look, Spanish learners, today we're going to learn something that doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay? So, buckle your seatbelts. We're in for a bumpy ride. Today's grammar pattern is have been or has been. Now, even though it can be translated have been or has been, Spanish guy prefers to say have been, because has been sounds so sad. Sort of like we're talking about a child star who's now an alcoholic living under a bridge somewhere. So, have been. We'll put a positive spin on things. Well, Spanish guy, why don't you give us a couple examples of sentences with have been or has been? Okay, let's do that. I have been singing for 15 minutes. Have been. He has been eating for 2 hours. Has been. We have been living here for 6 years. Have been. What is the chant for have been or has been? Now again, warning. Don't try to understand this. Just memorize it. I don't think that many people really understand why E equals MC squared. But we can all memorize that formula, plug in values, and it'll work for us. So don't think through this. Just accept it, memorize the formula, and you'll always get have been and has been correct. So what's the formula? Hace plus time plus que plus present tense form of the verb. Again, present tense form of the verb. Now, I know that right now all you're hearing is won't, 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 won't. That doesn't make a lot of sense. But I'm going to repeat it, you're going to repeat it, you're going to think about it, and once you memorize this chant, expressing the concept of have been or has been is really quite simple. Let's look at an example. I've been singing for 15 minutes. Hace plus time plus que plus present tense form of the verb. Here goes. Hace, it makes. 15 minutos, 15 minutes. Que, that, yo canto, I sing. It makes 15 minutes that I sing. Again, it sounds a lot like Yoda. Hace 15 minutos que yo canto means what? It means I have been singing for 15 minutes. Hey, wait a minute, Spanish guy. If it's I have been, shouldn't we have a form of the verb tener? No. There is no tener. Just say no to drugs and just say no to tener. Hold it, Spanish guy. If it's I have been singing for 15 minutes, doesn't been come from the verb ser or estar to be? Yes, but there's no ser and there's no estar. Hold it, Spanish guy. If I've been singing for 15 minutes, don't we need the word por, which means for, or para? You'd think so, but no, there's no tener. There's no ser, and there's no estar, there's no por, and there's no para. So, he has been eating for 2 hours. It makes 2 hours that he eats. Notice, hace plus time plus que plus present tense form of the verb. Again, present tense form of the verb. We have been living here for 6 years. That's our magic phrase, have been. So, it makes 6 years that we live here. Hace plus time plus que plus present tense form of the verb. Again, present tense form of the verb. Spanish guy, this is hard. I know. That's why I'm wearing the hard hat. So, what is the chant? If you want to express have been or has been, you have to get your head wrapped around this chant. So again, anytime you want to say have been in Spanish or has been, here's your chant. One last time. Hace plus time plus que plus present tense form of the verb. Again, present tense form of the verb. For now, this is Spanish guy saying, look before you leap. My mother always told me that. But wait, she also said, he who hesitates is lost. Hey Mom, Don't those two little pieces of advice cancel each other out?